Another beautiful afternoon. Got a lucky streak of some decent October weather. Very little activity up top, so I'm not wasting my time. I'm getting right down to the bottom. If we catch something we can eat, great. We're probably gonna see some of those red drum. Mostly artificial today. I've got 3 blue crabs, so I'm gonna focus on artificial for the most part. I think our winds are gonna shift out of the north and flop out for a beautiful afternoon. The water was really clear the other day out there, so let's go see what that's like. Okay. It's a flounder to knock it, start it all off. Yep, it sure is. Oh, I'd love to. Hopefully not going to be, oh, I sure hope this isn't going to be that kind of day. It's going to be a shorter drift. But who knows? See what the tugger's going to get. Got him. Shark. Could be. We're overdue for one. All right, we switched off the regular paddle tail to tugger. There's not that many bluefish, but there's enough I don't want to deal with them. This is a drum, I think. The shark's starting to move off. Makes some sense to me. Resurrected spinfisher. Big one. Really nice one. All right. Check him out. That's a big one. All right, that's the first drum I've gotten on that tugger. The camera's not set up for a beautiful Instagram shot, but I honestly don't care. It's a good 40-inch class fish, though. Oh no. Good thing that wasn't anywhere near the bottom either. Right now it's 2:30, so around 3:34 I'll drop some crabs, see if I can catch something cool. Oh, spadefish, man. Got a couple spadefish under me. Not that big, but I haven't seen them in a while. All right, let's try another spot. Just one here. Surface is dead still. All right, let's hit this one spot, then we're gonna hit one other good hole. Okay. Saddle up, last spot. This one doesn't have anything today. I shouldn't have worn short sleeves. The flies are destroying me. This is bad. Okay. That's it. Some spots are good one year, and then other years they suck, huh? Let's try one drift here. Not marking much though. I think this is a natural ledge. I could be wrong. Oh, it looks like it's got a shark on it though. Something big mid-water column. I'm gonna have to guess, and I'm gonna say that's a shark. Something different. This could be a shark, but it could be a drum. Very strange take. Stingray. This doesn't seem like it's a drum. Maybe it's a black drum. That's what I'm really thinking here. Oh, it's a red drum, yeah. He didn't fight very much. Oh, yeah. Second tugger. He's got shrimp in his mouth, huh? Let's see that. It's a nice fish there. Might be a good spot to drop some blue crabs there, though. It's a lump of natural bottom here, I think. This spot's probably loaded with flounder at a certain time. Yeah, that's the megatoad. There's one that's big. This one's got a different attitude than the last one. There are so many of these sandflies on me. I feel like I'm on drugs out here, shaking, trying to shake all these things off of me. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Usually they aren't bad this time of year. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do about all these flies, man. This reminds me of fishing in Panama where the bugs were all over me like this. Tough Tugger. You know, I had these ready to go earlier in the year, but all we had was flounder. And you can't target flounder in North Carolina. So I don't know why I threw that in the water. Because I'm whacked up. It's working well, man. Alright, so this jig head here, it's made by a local guy out of Wilmington. It's a 3/4 ounce barefoot jig. These are really good for vertical jigging. Alright, 3 drum, one flounder, a lot of great trout. I also don't know what to do about all these flies. They seem to be getting worse. And I hate that I just have to put my sweater on. Key is it can't stop moving, unfortunately. Which is not good when there's no wind, right? Alright, let's drop blue crab down here, see what happens. More reds. There's a big school of them here. Wow. Really big school. Putting the sweater back on. Okay. Putting the screws, trying to put the screws to this one. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of fish under me here. Size is great today, definitely less quantity. Last trip we had like some slot size fish, remember? If you remember, these fish are all, 38 inches plus today. A couple more fish back here still. All right, it's a nice one too. And that's the first one for the blue crab. Gosh, I don't know how well this is coming out on camera. These flies are bad. I'm gonna call it early, quits early. It's like one day I have amazing weather, didn't prepare for bugs, and I usually don't have problems with flies around here. See all those? And back there. I don't think I've had that happen. So either way, I'm not having fun anymore. Swatting off flies. Worst part is it's so beautiful. I had to put my sweater back on. But we had 4 reds out here. A couple other bites on that tugger. So I'm gonna get back to the beach right now, man. I think I'm done. See what tomorrow we can do tomorrow. Got some more good weather. Maybe I'll try inshore jigging. I don't know. I do want to see something a little bit different. But reds are ruling the ocean this time of year. So really most of what you'll see. Got to work to get a black drum or a sheep's head, and there's those gray trout out there. So it's pretty good fishing, man. 3 on artificial, 1 on blue crab. Sure, I could have knocked out a couple more, maybe seen something else if I didn't abandon ship this last hour. Got a lot of birds working. hasn't been any surface action, so it's been no surface action, right? Yesterday there was none. I think the flies are gone. It dropped 10-20 degrees overnight, so I'm guessing that's the end of the road for those things. But yeah, just hopped in the kayak. I saw those birds working. Let's see. It's like small stuff's killing these schools of bait though right now. Bluefish, yeah. Oh, man. Really surprising the size of the fish that are on full-size pogies sometimes. That's a fish. Did I drop him? No, he's on there. Oh, I pulled him. No. I think that was a shark. Just the way that teeth mark looks. Let's head off the beach. Weird. Nothing like the other day. This is a bluefish. Just feels different. Oh, another one of those gray trout. That's a nicer one at least. It's not a bad one actually. Oop, here we go. Been slow. Trying some new spots today and it's not working out really. Got him. Man. A hit from a drum. They're not on structure at all right now. It's so strange. I think I'm finding them kind of like free roaming. See if the spinfish is going to make this 2-day journey. Oh. It's the season of the drum. It's a 30-pound leader. It should hold up. Unless, you know, bluefish really nicked it hard. All right, right now we're on the old school, regular 4.5 inch paddle tail. Right there. And there's so much fish on these rocks here. Come on, pal. Thought he felt like he was just gonna go right away from me there. Ouch. There he goes. They gotta get sometimes they gotta get a little bit of that air out, I think, or something like that. There he goes. You can see him even go down to the bottom. Oh my gosh. There's too many down here, isn't there? Didn't even get to the bottom on that one. Good morning so far. Drop on their heads. Whew. Seems to be one of the better ocean runs in a few years now. Ooh. Feeling it in my hips. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling more sore than I typically would. Okay. Let's get this around. Oh, remora, cool. That is kind of cool. You've seen them all, man. It's a really nice one. Gotta get a new lip gripper there. That one's falling apart. Let's see. You know, it could be other fish in these. Like, I don't know. It's like definitely a huge migration going on, but I think let's go to the heavier rod. I feel like it's going to be a good move on my part right now. Go a little heavier. There's not much junkfish action. I mean, I don't think I've had a bluefish bite really in a while. I'm using this Procure shrimp, I don't know. Placebo effect, but let's see. There's definitely a bunch of fish in this hole. going heavier is the right thing to do here. Guess we're gonna find out if this Iowa tate's worth it. You know, a dozen boats out here all doing the drum thing. There you go. Don't see too many over like 45 inches around this part of the state. Warrior. Oh yeah, look at this one. I want to show this. These fish are so freaking tough. Hold him. It's alright. He had like a heavy scar. Gotta retie, man. Screwed up. Gave myself a terrible bird's nest just now. And granted, most people aren't trying to horse in a 40-inch drum in a minute and a half, but you get my point. Some life back here, I think. Yep, okay, they moved a little bit, that's all. Sometimes you'll hook them and pull the school around a bunch, so be back to searching pretty quick. Oh man. You know, with that flounder closure, I just kind of gave up on doing a lot of fishing, man. North Carolina. It's nice to like have just a fun day. Oh, hi, Dylan. Hi there. Yeah, I kind of just gave up. Oh man. Way to get that investment again after a couple days like this. It sucks, you know. Surface bite's been dead this fall, so didn't get on any of those albies and all that other stuff, but at least this drum bite seems like it's going to be the best ocean one in a while. Center of gravity is not the best on this kayak. I give a lot of praises to this EPDL, but this is the part I really dislike about this kayak more than anything. Oh man. Yep, look at that beast there. Can't beat a jig bite. Must be insane for the bait guys. If I'm doing this on lures, can't imagine. Just a regular old paddle tail today. There's no bluefish, nothing. I think these drum came and ate them all. Fish just showed up and ate everything. Slowing down a little bit now. Big fish till you can't turn the reel no more. Oh my gosh, I have so many here right now. My sonar is like dozens and dozens. I think it's all reds. What a great run. See if it lasts. Oh well. So much for that. Go get my lip gripper. This one's got a couple pops on them. I need a new gripper. That one's toast. So one area is just covered in the gray trout and weakfish. This other area is just covered in red drum. One or the other. I guess there's no secret black drum spot right now. Finally got something different. Sea bass. All right. There's a croaker surviving down there with all those drum. It's probably what those drum are eating. I see anything interesting, I'll make one more stop, but I think we're done. Let's hit the beach. Fish jumping. Moved on structure. I'm gonna get what I deserve right now. Flounder. You know, he's out there. He's got a spot in his stomach. I saw him open his throat just now. Love to eat that flounder for lunch. What a day that would have been. Bunch of flounder and one flounder and a bunch of red drum. Man, everything seems to turn off besides the flounder when it gets this calm. There's not that many bluefish or stuff like that out here, though. Quiet. Yo! Spoke too soon. Got the braid, too. Okay, so a paddletail is a paddletail, right? But my idea here was I wanted something with a pretty wide body. So this is the 4.25 inch side. So this is a smaller size one. The other one's a 5.5, but it's got a slot for 3/4 ounce jigs, 1 ounce jigs, and a really powerful oversized tail. So really more resembles your typical paddle tail. You know, when those toothy fish are around, really dig it. Thing is, you know, around here in North Carolina, we have a closed flounder season. That's literally June, July, August, and most of September you bump into those things. But I'm gonna bring them to the Keys this winter and, you know, fish them around big bluefish, etc. So North Carolina's in a weird position. Really is not too much to fish for 3-4 months of the year now because your flounder interactions are so high, and then you have that dead discard stuff that, you know, might perpetually keep the season closed. I won't be surprised they'll say in a year or two you can only troll or something like that to have no interaction with flounder. But who knows? I guess that's going to depend on what the next stock assessment says. So I'm just messing around with these jigs away from flounder. I luckily had a good bite away from structure today. I don't think there's that many flounder left, but there's definitely a few still left out there. Old man Elias enjoyed a day out in the ocean. Fished with a paddle tail like a kook. Blind leading the blind. So come join me. Let me head in. That was really good fishing, man. Check the video's description, links to everything used. You can support the channel, you know, picking up those lures if you like the content. Have a nice and easy landing. Get ourselves some brisket from Smokehouse and all the other good things. Really good ocean jigging bite these last 2 days. 4 or 5 fish is pretty good. I think my best day of jigging ocean reds has maybe been about a dozen, but, you know, 5 fish and kind of short windows is pretty good. Yeah, I was pretty good with drum. Really? Yeah.